Welcome back. Last week the new hive was doing great. There were a bunch of eggs and apparently doing extremely well. This week we'll do a follow-up inspection, see if they need more room, and if so, we'll provide it for them. As for the other 4 hives, it looks like it's going to be just another routine inspection. Again, I brought extra supers in case they need extra room as well. So let's get to it. They haven't touched the outer frame yet. Looks like they're covering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're at 5.5 frames covered. Yeah, there's no eggs here yet, so they won't need more room. At least for this week. Oh yeah, they're packing in the pollen. That's a good sign. Let's see what's on this side. Yeah, a lot more pollen. See a bunch of larvae. So yes, the queen is doing her job magnificently. Same thing here. We're a bit late in the evening, it's hard to see inside, but I can make out mature larvae at the bottom of the cells. Wow. Oh yeah. Covered in capped brood. And there's a lot of eggs in there. This colony probably lost most of the workers I gave to it when I created the split, so they had to rely on the sugar and reserves I gave them. But they made the most out of it. This is magnificent. As you can see, it is full of amazing future bees. There's eggs, larvae, and capped brood. There's a couple of queen cups on the side of the comb there. Let's see if there's anything inside. Nope, it is dry. From what I know, they will often make these in a just-in-case scenario. So the queen has been extremely busy, so they should be fine. Here's another one. Let's see. Yeah, it's empty. This frame is mostly empty, but there is a bit of food reserves, mostly pollen. So I'll be giving them more sugar syrup and see next week if they need more room, because the next frame is undrawn completely and the rest is honey. So let's close them up, give them some syrup, and check on the other hives for swarm cells and if they need more honey supers. Last week I did what's called checkerboarding, basically alternating empty and full frames so that they would spread the work amongst all the frames. That's heavy. Holy smokes. See, there's a lot of swarm cups still. If any of them have royal jelly. Yep. Making sure we didn't miss any. No. Are there any swarm cells or cups? No, none. Beautiful. Let's close silver back up. Move on to the next one. Last week, the purple hive had these completely undrawn. I checkerboarded them, one empty frame between each full frame, and the whole upper honey super looks like this. It's amazing. Yeah, it's on its way to being drawn as well. Beautiful. I brought them a little surprise, just in case they'd be this far along. So a few. They're all empty. Beautiful. It's good. Nothing in the bottom. More of the same, but more of the good news. All right. Now earlier I mentioned a surprise for the bees. It's simply mason jars with beeswax tracks inside. In order to encourage them to get inside the jars, I brought the usual 1-to-1 sugar syrup, but I added just a touch of honey inside to act as a bit of an extra lure. Come on, bees. Get in, get in, get in. And to protect the jars, I brought an extra box, like so. This way the jars will be protected from the weather. My gosh, this is getting high. Oof, it's almost as tall as I am. More if you count the cinder block. Okay, well, the two other hives turned out to be pretty much the same. Some swarm cells and cups in the top brood chamber, but nothing in the bottom one. The golden one had several with larvae inside. That was the only thing of note in those two hives. Other than that, Marbled is doing exquisitely well and will soon be able to be weaned off the sugar water. So that's all for this week. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Please like and subscribe.